Have you ever wondered why your dog licks you? Most people think it's just affection, or maybe the taste of your skin. But the truth is way more surprising, and in some cases, a little unsettling. Today we're going deep into the real reasons. Dogs lick humans. Some are sweet, some are ancient instincts, and some, they might reveal something's wrong, either with you or with your dog. So stay with us until the end, because reason number 3 is one most owners miss. And it could change the way you see your dog forever. Dogs are wired to lick from the moment they're born. It's not just random when it's survival. When puppies are first born, the mother licks them to clean, comfort, and stimulate them. That licking is the first form of communication they experience. So when your dog licks you, part of that behavior is hardwired from birth. You become part of their pack. You're the figure they bond with, and they use licking the same way they did as puppies, as a form of connection. But don't stop here, because not all licking is about bonding. Some forms of licking have nothing to do with love, and everything to do with stress, insecurity, or even hidden illness. Some dogs lick because they're anxious, and it's not always a full-on panic attack. It can be subtle. Maybe they're stressed when you leave or when strangers visit. Licking releases endorphins, those natural feel-good chemicals, and helps calm them down. So when your dog licks you obsessively, especially in quiet moments, it might not be a kiss. It might be self-medication. This is especially true for rescue dogs or dogs who've experienced trauma. And if you think that's intense, wait until you hear about dogs that lick injured parts of their owners' bodies, sometimes before the human even knows they're sick. It sounds unbelievable, but we're just getting started. Yes, some dogs can detect illness. Their sense of smell is powerful enough to pick up chemical changes in the human body, changes linked to infections, blood sugar drops, and even cancer. There are cases where dogs kept licking moles or certain spots on their owner's body, and later, those spots turned out to be skin cancer. In other words, licking can be a warning sign. If your dog suddenly becomes obsessed with one area of your body, and they never showed interest in it before, it might be worth a checkup. Dogs don't have words. Licking is how they speak. And sometimes, they're saying, hey, something's not right. But licking can also be manipulation. Yes, some dogs learn that licking gets them what they want. Food, attention, comfort. They're smart, and if licking your hand gets you to feed them or pet them, they'll keep doing it. That's not love, that's strategy. And while it might seem harmless, reinforcing this kind of behavior too often can create a dog that demands attention constantly. This is especially true with small breeds who are carried a lot or spoiled frequently. So how do you know the difference between a lick of affection and a lick of demand? It's all in the body language, and we'll break that down next. Look at your dog's posture when they lick you. Are they relaxed? Loose body, soft eyes, wagging tail? That's affection. But if they're stiff, wide-eyed, and licking rapidly, or obsessively, that's not love, that's stress, or anxiety, or even dominance. Yes, in some cases, licking can be a power move, especially when combined with behaviors like placing a paw on you, blocking your movement, or refusing to obey after licking. If your dog does that, it's not affection, it's control. And you'll want to gently but firmly re-establish boundaries, because just like with people, affection should be mutual, not manipulative. Another often missed reason dogs lick humans: you taste interesting. That's right, your skin carries salt, scents, oils, and even tiny food particles. If you just worked out, your sweat is packed with minerals. If you cooked, you might have food smells on your hands. Dogs live through their nose and tongue, so licking is a way to investigate, like tasting your day. It's why some dogs go after feet, armpits, or faces. Those areas carry strong scent signals. But if this becomes too frequent, it might be time to redirect the behavior. You're not a salt lick. You're a pack leader, and boundaries matter, even with love. Now let's talk about grooming behavior. In packs, dogs groom each other to reinforce hierarchy and social bonds. When your dog licks you, especially around the face or ears, they might be treating you like part of their social group, even like a superior. But if your dog constantly licks themselves or you in a nervous, repetitive way, it could also be a sign of compulsive behavior. And here's where many owners make a mistake. They reward it without realizing. Petting, sweet-talking, or laughing when your dog licks you a lot reinforces the habit. That's why the licking doesn't stop. But there's a smarter way to respond. When your dog licks too much, calmly remove your hand or stand up and walk away. No punishment, just withdrawal of attention. Over time, this teaches them that obsessive licking doesn't get rewarded. Instead, redirect them to a toy, a chew, or a simple command like sit. Reward calm behavior. That way, your dog learns that connection doesn't require constant licking. This not only improves your bond, it also protects your dog's mental health. Obsessive behaviors can spiral into anxiety if unchecked. And you don't want affection to become addiction, but here's the twist. Licking also helps dogs cope with boredom. Dogs with low stimulation or too little exercise often develop habits to pass time. Licking your arm might be one of them. If your dog's licking has increased lately, ask yourself, have their walks decreased? Are they getting enough mental stimulation? Puzzle toys, obedience games, and play sessions can dramatically reduce unwanted licking. Because when a dog is tired, mentally and physically, they're less likely to seek constant contact. And listen, if you're not sure where to start, we dropped a link in the comments to one of the best puzzle toys out there. It's affordable, easy to use, and dogs love it. Even our own team tested it with a high-energy rescue dog that couldn't stop licking. And after just 1 week of using the toy, the change was massive. So check the comments if your dog needs a brain workout. It could be the easiest fix you'll ever try. So what now? First, don't panic if your dog licks you. It's natural, but don't ignore the context. Is it gentle or frantic? Occasional or constant? Relaxed or tense? Watch the body language. Notice the pattern. And don't hesitate to consult a vet or behaviorist if licking becomes obsessive, especially if it's paired with other unusual behaviors like whining, hiding, or aggression. Your dog isn't just licking, they're talking. And when you learn to listen, you unlock a whole new level of connection. Because great dog owners don't just love their pets, they understand them. Now tell us in the comments, does your dog lick you a lot? What do you think it means? And have you ever noticed your dog licking a specific spot that turned out to be something more? We read every story. And if this video helped you understand your furry friend better, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone else who loves dogs. We've got more videos coming, all based on real science, real stories, and the real bond between humans and dogs. So until next time, listen to the licks. They're trying to tell you something.